Hi everyone. So I am Sasha. I've been on TikTok for a while, both with my main account, Time to Slash Scene, where I kind of generally post rants and various other bits and pieces, and I also have an account called The Queer Carer, where I talk a lot about my experiences in being a carer for someone with an acquired brain injury. I need to kind of push myself a little further. I myself have varying health issues, which I'm on top of. I, I said I have bipolar disorder, as I've probably made clear in the past. I have ADHD, I have autism, but I also have a couple of physical things. I have type 2 diabetes. I'm 36 and I've, unfortunately, lifestyle problems have caused me to develop something that was completely avoidable. So we need to do something about that. And this is an accountability challenge. It's something that's come up on a couple of the Discord groups that I'm on. And it is a great way for me to kind of say, right, this is it. This is how it's going to work. So over the next 28 days, I am going to make sure that I do some very basic things. So in one of the books that I read, which was Atomic Habits, I will pop a link in the description below. I will try and kind of make just a very tiny portion of my day different. Try to rebuild a new habit, and in my case, it will be clearing making of the bed, and making sure I get at least 3 things done off my to-do list. Now, my to-do lists are legendary, so I want to make sure that they are clear, concise, and I can easily take things off those lists. Going outside is a big one for me. The concept of touching grass, as as it seems to be going on social media at the moment, is very important. So getting out of the flat each morning, going for that walk, listening to that podcast, doing something where I can take myself out of these 4 walls is very important. And the benefit of this is that obviously I can document without really having to think about it. It logs my steps, it logs my calories, it logs my movement, which is wonderful. Now, one of the big things is obviously that falls into exercise. I want to get back to the gym, so I want to work with my physiotherapist to make sure that I'm in a safe place physically before I tackle going back into a gym setting. I want to work back on cooking again because I enjoy cooking. I'm not very good at it, but that's what YouTube's for. It's there for me to learn. Another massive one is one of the medications I take is Ritalin, otherwise known as methylphenidate. It's a stimulant medication for ADHD, and as much as I know it works, I'm getting the vibe that the amount that I take over the period I've been taking it, it's kind of working backwards. So I take 18 milligrams, I take 40 in the morning, 40 in the afternoon. Normally give it 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours between the 2 doses, owing to its half-life. Now, having looked up a lot of things online, not through Dr. Google, because you just don't use Dr. Google. I looked up a lot of peer reviews. I looked up a lot of studies into Ritalin, the prescribing of it to adults of a certain age, and 80 is too much. So I'm going to try dropping my afternoon dose down to 20 and monitoring myself over these 28 days, see how I feel, and make sure I verbalise that, I get it written down, I get it recorded so I can say, okay, I think this is where we're at. Hopefully they want to see my psychiatrist on the 8th of July. I will be able to say, look, this is what is going on. You need to, look at this or potentially put me on something different, like lisdexamfetamine, or there's lots of different ones. It gets complicated just the way the NHS services work with neurodivergent people in the UK, but there we go. So obviously my main goals are to literally ensure that I'm getting out daily, ensuring that I'm adhering to my medication regimen, ensuring that I am documenting the issues with my Ritalin. So if I'm noticing any major changes, what are those changes? Are they good? Are they bad? And making sure that I am trying to be as productive as possible. So trying to make sure that I am getting up at a set time each day, that I am going to bed at a set time each night, that I am taking my medications when I need to at night time, and ensuring that all of these gizmos and gadgets are switched off and all I have is my book, because I know that will aid my sleep. I have blackout curtains now, and that has helped tenfold. So it's about taking care of my body. So this is day one. I am probably going to post this up on my YouTube channel, but I'm also going to post it up on TikTok. There will be some YouTube shorts and various other things. I haven't quite worked that out yet, but I really want to kind of hammer home that we, as a species, sometimes need to realise that we can overdo things, and it's not too late to sort of step back and resolve that as best we can. You know, when I've got loved ones around me making some of the biggest changes to their lives, I need to step up and try and do the same. So it's no longer going to be, oh, one day I will get this sorted. This is very much day zero. Tomorrow becomes day one, where I'm going to be up, ready and raring to go. So, wish me luck. Feel free to hit subscribe, hit like, and any words of encouragement, whack them in the comments. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, people. Peace.